Hello everyone, this is Pragmatic Thoughts. When I was in class recently, I saw a male classmate playing what looked to be Pokemon Silver on their phone. I asked him what it was. He told me it was a cool ROM hack that he had found on the internet, which he found quite enjoyable. He asked me if I was a big Pokemon fan, and then strongly recommended it to me. For whatever reason, I knew immediately that I will never play it. Yet I didn't know why I had such a strong negative reaction towards the notion. I've been mulling over this question for the last couple of days. Why won't I play a homebrew Pokemon game? It certainly isn't because I won't play any homebrews or ROM hacks. In the past, I've played games like Kaizo Mario and Super Mario World 3, Return to Dinosaur Land, and had thorough enjoyment with both of them. In fact, I'm open to almost all ROM hacks or homebrews, just one that isn't Pokemon. That's not to say I wouldn't enjoy the homebrew Pokemon games. There's a reason why they're so successful. So why have I avoided homebrew Pokemon games? To answer this question, I looked back at my experiences with Pokemon. The first Pokemon game that I've ever thoroughly played, which is also my favorite game in the series, is Pokemon Emerald. This was the first game that I got for my Game Boy Advance, and I played this every moment I had. This game was played on car rides, after school, on vacations, while I was supposed to be sleeping, and so on. While I knew that I played it a lot, I didn't know how much I played it until I reopened my save file last year and saw that it had 360 hours logged into the game and was less than 20 Pokemon away from completing my regional dex. This time also doesn't account for my playthroughs of Ruby and Sapphire, along with my other Emerald copy, so I wouldn't have to reset this one. Altogether, I have more than 500 hours in the Hoenn region. There are two aspects that appealed to me in Pokemon when I was younger: the new world and the relationships I developed with my Pokemon. With Hoenn, there was this vast world of pixelated wonder for me to explore. I firmly stand by that the reason why people love their first Pokemon game the most is because of the magic that the new world provides. Once you've experienced a Pokemon world, you expect this expansive world in the other games and aren't as interested in it, even if it's technologically superior to the last game. The most important aspect of a Pokemon game to me is the relationship between the Pokemon and their player. With the first team in Hoenn, along with my subsequent teams in the other games, I grew extremely attached to them. Over my journey, I would find Pokemon that I thought were awesome, and they would become permanent members of my team. No matter what I came across, certain team members had a guaranteed roster spot in my team, and never went into my PC. These Pokemon were Swampert, Aggron, Metagross, Armaldo, and Rayquaza. Looking back, this team was completely unbalanced and wouldn't have worked in a difficult game. But Pokemon is a place where if you train enough, you can choose whatever party members you want. By sticking with these Pokemon throughout, I grew attached to them and we shared a journey together. If you look at the party, 4 of the 5 were given to the player in story-driven events. Swampert was my starter. Beldum was given to the player by Steven, who is absolutely the coolest motherfucker ever. Armaldo began as a fossil, and Rayquaza was the legendary you conquered, with a Master Ball. Aggron, well, he's special because Aron was just adorable. Having connections was the most important aspect of Pokemon to me. This is probably why I don't care about individual stats like IV. The Pokemon games aren't hard whatsoever, so I can pick what Pokemon I want and have bonds with them rather than just look at them as numbers. It's like in the show, where Ash loves his Pokemon no matter what, and Paul disposes of the weak. I'd rather be seen as Ash. These games can provide new worlds for me to explore, so that can't be the reason why I won't play them. Instead, let's focus on the relationship between the Pokemon. Most of these homebrew games offer brand new user-created Pokemon to fit into the new region, just like Game Freak does. But the difference is, these Pokemon can't come with me to the next region. I can't encounter them in the wild in Pokemon Sun and Moon or other games. The only place I'll find them is in this game. I feel that it isn't worth my time to get emotionally attached to these characters to never see them again. It's pretty hard to describe what I'm feeling here. With all the Pokemon games, once you're done your adventure, you turn off the game and put it on the shelf, but the characters aren't gone. You'll run into them in some other form. When I played Pokemon Pearl and I ran into Geodude, Aaron, or Machop, Pokemon from some of my previous teams, I got a smile and called them just for the heck of it. Even now, thinking of them makes me happy. I had wonderful childhood memories with these guys. I couldn't put this emotional investment into a game that may be fantastic if I knew that I wouldn't be able to see my team again. Knowing that, I will never play any homebrew or ROM hack Pokemon games. But those are just my opinions. Write what you thought in the comments down below. If you liked the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. More nerdy content like this will be coming weekly.